Okay, so I have a cucumber here and I hide it in a newspaper. I don't want the tigers to see it. I don't want the cats to see it because I want to see their reaction to when they see it and just what they do when they come across it. But don't want to just throw it in there because I've done that before. And the thing is, then they think it's a toy and they just treat it as a toy. They go up to it, they check it out, and that's it. But I thought, well, the best way to do this will be to just put it down inside there and to put the newspaper over it and then let them come in, find it, remove the newspaper all by themselves, and then we see their reaction. So I think that is going to be the best way to do it. And I'm going to be planning it right now and getting this thing done. Well, Enzo is up and he's walking around and I think he's a bit hungry. Although he doesn't look hungry because you can see his stomach still, well, not as thin as it's been before, around about 5 o'clock. So, but I think he just feels like he wants to eat a bit more. I think he lost out a bit in the last few days and he would just like to make it up. Diego over there, he is sleeping. He's got his eye open there. He's not moving at all. There he moves. It's not always necessary to just meet the needs. Sometimes in life it is possible to have a little bit of luxury, and I think it is actually unnatural to not have that. So yeah, he can eat whenever he wants. If he's hungry, I'll feed him. Okay, just like that, the pool turned green just in a few hours. And I'm gonna try and save the water, but I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna scoop all those leaves and things out and treat the water with some chlorine. And I'll check it. If I can prolong that water to last another 2 weeks, that'll be great. And yeah, I'm waiting for the wind to just slow down so I can start opening some packages. Well, these monkeys are trying the oldest trick in the book. They are trying to show me that their hands is actually cleaner than my own. That way they've got a better way of negotiating me to do the next job that is coming up. Now, the next job coming up is something actually not that glamorous, but it needs to be done. And that is to clean the little monkeys' noses, because their noses gets quite dry in this kind of weather. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just going to be picking the little monkeys' noses, and just don't show anybody or tell anybody about this video, and then it should be fine. But this is something about monkeys that you need to know. If you've got a little monkey in the areas where it is quite a high altitude, the air gets quite dry and you're gonna have to do this. So yeah, just don't show anyone. Rather just forget about this video. You want to share a video, share one of the others, just not this one. But in any case, it's one of those things that you have to do. And if you are gonna get a monkey, this is something you are definitely gonna have to do. It's not as bad as it seems, but it is pretty bad. So yeah, let's just stop it right about there. These two boys are up. They're coming to see how far are we with the pool, because it's been taking a long time, and Diego is just watching from there, trying to see exactly when we will be done. And they would love to go there. I wish I could just let the tigers go there and let them swim a bit. But look at the size. They are absolutely huge. And there is no way of just telling them to come back. If they want to stay there, they will. and there's nothing that you can do. And a lot of people have got a misperception about the size of a tiger. They are not that small. I've had people that came here and was comparing it to a house cat, and they said that, well, we've got a big cat at home and he is quite big, he's heavy, and then when they show me a picture I see that's a normal cat, and then when they see Enzo, immediately they know what I'm talking about, and the conversation ends because they realize that this tiger, well, I can't even find a small enough part on him that I can measure up against the cat. But if I see Enzo right there and I see Katas over here, and Katas is quite a big cat, then I have to say that, well, the inside of his mouth, that is the size of a normal cat. But if the cat is standing next to him, those first stripes there on his paw, that's where the cat basically reaches with its back. So it's not a comparison at all. People do not realize how big and how strong a tiger is. If he stands up straight, you have to reach with your arms straight up, and you're not going to reach his head with your arms. It's not going to happen. He is too tall. And I want to show you guys, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a tape and I'm going to put it up here on one of these poles just to show, and in the length, so you can see what I'm actually talking about, because I'm also quite far from him. From here I'm 10 meters away from him probably. Yeah, about 8 now. Yeah, that's more than 10 now. But then you lose that perspective of how tall and how big they really are. So yeah, I think it will be a good thing to show exactly how big they are. And believe me, little Miss Sassy Pants over here, well, his nose is the size of her head, just to give you an idea. And there's no way of negotiating with that. You have to be stronger, smarter, and I don't know what the other thing is, probably luckier if you want to control him like you control a normal cat or a dog. But at least I'm not going to say we are smarter, but we've got ideas how to control him, which is most probably the best idea is showing them food, and that gets their attention immediately. And I can see that the tigers, whenever Enzo was in a position where he was, I won't say out of control, but just out of place, and I needed to get him back into place, he was looking for a reason to go back into place. I just had to take out anything, a piece of, well, a towel or something to eat, and then he would go back. He would walk after it because he wanted to, not because I tricked him. Okay, so you get a whole chicken like that with 6 rolls and a small packet of fries. We call them chips in South Africa. For, well, it's not even, it's like $5. So yeah, that's exactly $5. Okay, the weather was perfect a few minutes ago, and I was planning on quickly taking the tigers to the other side, cleaning up inside the enclosure, and then making a video about the package that I got yesterday. But it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to do it in this weather. Look at that. Okay, so I'm hiding a cucumber here from the tigers because I'm going to use it to test if they find it interesting when they see it. And I've got to open up this package. I can't wait to do it. I just wait for the weather to work with me, and it's not doing that at the moment. Enzo is ready to eat, so I've got their food right here, and I'm going to give it to them first. But I'm trying to get it all done, but the weather is just making it difficult. So I'm going to wait a few hours again, but it's getting dark, then I'm not going to be able to do it in any case. So I'm going to wait for tomorrow, and let me just go feed the tigers so long, because I was waiting for them There the dog goes. They sneak out so quick. And I can't let him go without his brother, so I'm going to leave it open for his little brother to come through as well. Diego, he's ready to eat. Now Diego didn't really eat much yesterday. I didn't see him eat anything actually, but I think he might have gotten hold of one of the chickens. But yeah, he should be eating very well today. So let me get started. Enzo knows exactly how to do this. He's done it before and he's got it. Right. And Diego, he's not very keen on eating, but let's see that. Diego, he's not very hungry. It looks good, but yeah, this is the weather that we're having. Just look at these trees and stuff moving in the wind. Makes it a bit difficult. Diego is more for looking at the outside. That's what he wants to do now. He's just walking around smelling the leaves and stuff. He's not really hungry, so he's a bit distracted. Enzo's not that distracted. He knows exactly how to eat. And yeah, these tigers are funny. I think it might be the heat that is changing their appetite a little, but yeah, we'll just see. We have to clean inside here, but there's no point of trying to do it in this weather because there's a lot of leaves and stuff that's gonna land in this area. Oh man, that tree is half the size it was an hour ago. Well, 5 minutes ago actually, because I was here a few minutes ago and that tree was double that size. So I'm sure one of those branches has broken off. I'm gonna have to go check it out, but I'll do that in a few minutes. And you can even see the electric fence is totally damaged. Look at that. So this wind is not to play with. It's serious stuff. Even Enzo, I saw that look on his face just now. Opal over there. All the dogs are cats over here, and dogs are running. Grandma cat. Enzo over here. Sassy Pants over there. And Diego. Well, he's still not eating, but I'm sure he's going to be eating a little later. He is quite, you can see that he is quite full, and I think he just ate too much the other day. But I can see he's got some nice shape to him. This morning I saw that, and yeah, maybe it's a good thing that he's well, just taking it easy with the eating. He's just walking a lot. I never seen him walk this much. Oh, Diego just stood here watching this tree. He couldn't believe that it's half the size it was a few minutes ago. They realize that something is going on. They're just not sure what it is yet. Yes, the wind has taken down this whole tree. Can you believe it? Just look at this. Well, at least that part is still there. I think that's all that's necessary, because I know how big these get. They get really, really big. And I was never going to cut it. Now I've got no choice. We'll just have to... Yeah. I think this can actually regrow somewhere, because it's just pulled everything out of the ground. But that's quite dangerous. Well, I'll think about it. But I like this tree. I would not be that happy to lose it, but I've definitely lost this one. And I can at least go and pluck one of these berries and feed it to Arnie. Let me do that. At least we got something. Arnie, kyk wat het ek vir jou. Means look what I've got for you. And little, well, Billy wanted one as well. I'll have to find one for him as well. But yeah, there goes Arnie. He ate that whole tree, grew that big, just so that he can have one berry from it. That sounds a bit extreme to me, but well, and anyways, that's what happened. And I'll see if I can get one for little Billy as well. This dog is eating one of the monkey's toy cars, and he's really enjoying it. And look at that. Worse than tigers, can you believe it? The worst is, well, these little birds coming back to their nests and their whole tree is lying on the ground. So they've got some nests to rebuild, and I think there's a lot of real estate gone on this tree. So they're gonna have, well, they're gonna just have to get along better with their neighbor so they can all fit on that part that's left. Enzo agrees. These tigers has changed their personality so much in the last few days that I'm not really sure I can recognize them based only on their personalities for now, but I know the long-term personalities that they have, and I will always be able to recognize them by that in the long run. But in any case, let me go. I am going to go and feed the cats a tin of cat food. That's the last thing I need to do, then all the animals have been fed. And yeah, let me get around to that and I'll keep you guys posted. And like always, have a good day.